Okay, now we're in University Gardens, which is across the street from one of the entrances to Russell Gardens. And University Gardens is an unincorporated village, one of the 9 villages of Great Neck. So we'll take a nice little tour stroll. Obviously, it's off Northern Boulevard in Great Neck. And you'll find this is, in a way, a little duplication of Russell Gardens with respect to the styles and architecture of homes, because we have many classic colonials and Tudors in this area also. And this is the closest to the Long Island Expressway. So if you live in this area, it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes to get to the LIE, although it's not close to the Long Island Railroad Station. You can get a commuter ticket. I think it's $75 a month for a commuter ticket. I could be wrong because they change the prices periodically. So you can park your car at the railroad station. Look up this area. This is going to be a short video because this area, like I said, is very similar to Russell Gardens. But the big difference is there's no village tax, so your real estate taxes are lower. And next year, you'll be able to deduct up to $40,000 of your real estate taxes, sales taxes, state taxes, maximum of $40,000. But that's going to change in, I think it's 2028, where it'll go back to $10,000 maximum deduction. So at least you can benefit over the next 3 years. 25, 26, 27, I think 28, it'll go back to the 10,000. But listen, if you want to live in a great community with #1 schools in New York State, as they say, you want to play, you have to pay. But it's not playing, it's working smart and working hard to be able to afford the community. Okay, that looks like a Tudor over there, which probably was painted at one point. They still have the slate roof. Yeah, still have the slate roof. Yeah, this road, Maryvale, goes all the way up to Lakeville Road, and then you make a right, and in a few minutes you're right at the Long Island Expressway. But it's quiet here. All I hear is the birds and maybe some construction that's going on periodically or repairs. Otherwise, it's a very quiet area. There's no area in Great Neck where you will not find mature shrubbery, mature trees, because they're always replacing trees as they fall down or die or have to get cut down. They're always replacing. Here we're coming upon new construction. This is a ranch. Here, this is a brand new house. It looks like they're building. So we got a ways to go. At least they got the outside done. Obviously, when you want to build a house, it's obviously got to fit into the area, but there's such diverse construction that as long as you meet the zoning codes and the floor area ratio, they'll let you build whatever you want to build within reason. And that looks like a possible split where the masters are up there in the higher section. They might have even added that section at one point. Gardeners are hard at work keeping these properties pristine. There's another Tudor. And again, most of the trees in this area are sycamore trees. Nice Japanese maple. That is a weeping Japanese maple. Another Tudor. Oh, it looks like this is a brand new ranch that they're building. That's a nice wide ranch. It's another Tudor over there. Yeah, these are all solid houses. Prices here probably close to, 2 million and up. Again, it all depends on the interior square footage, the renovation, and how updated the house is interior-wise. Yeah, if I can just find my car, I'll be good. It's down this way. There it is. I see it. Northern Boulevard is right over there. So you have several entrances on Northern Boulevard and Lakeville Road to get into the University Gardens area. There's a more modern stucco home. This is one of the absolute classic colonials, or you can call that semi-Tudor.